Hello everybody, welcome to Get in the Green, and we are so excited to finally launch this program. I have been doing some trainings over the last couple years and they have been outstanding, but I've learned some things from different trainings and then I've had feedback as well of things that they loved or didn't like so much, and so I've just kind of compiled them all into this simplified training system to also help you just really lay a solid foundation and stay consistent in your business. And I know that so many people have extremely busy lives and lots of stuff going on, but this business can absolutely be built while you are doing all of that and creating that plan B for your family or whatever you're looking to achieve with AdvoCare. And so, a lot of people, they think they have to put in 40 hours a week in order to do this business, and that is not true at all. We started this business 2.5 years ago, and we had an extremely full plate of life. We had a business, actually a couple businesses. We had our 2 little boys. They were super active in sports and everything, and so we were spinning our wheels, and that was actually the driving force of why we needed to do AdvoCare. And so when we were around people, we were able to just share the message of AdvoCare and help them and create that plan B. And so now that's what we do full time. And so this can absolutely be done on top of whatever you are doing. And then the other part I also hear is there's so much out there. There's so many webinars. There's so much training. And that is wonderful that we have all of that training. I would rather it be that than not have the training at all. But that is, it can be confusing to people sometimes. And so they're kind of like, what do I need to watch? Do I need to watch this or that? And so what I've done is just kind of focused on what you need to do step by step. And I'm going to take you through a new distributor training, more detailed, simple at the beginning and then more detailed at the end, just so you really learn the fundamentals of the business. And then we will have action items throughout the next 30 days. Actually, it's a little bit less because we're starting on the 4th or the 3rd. And so it'll be a little bit less than 30 days, but that's fine. And so you'll be doing some action items and then kind of putting what you're learning to the test, and then also just knowing what to focus on, the simplicity of the business. And so it's going to be based on a point system. And so under the Files tab, you will find 2 training sheets. And the first one is a tracker, and it's already pre-dated, so you know when to start, which is tomorrow, Wednesday. And so you'll track what you're doing for 2 weeks, and you'll get points for the activities that you do. And then starting on the 18th, you have a new tracker. And so just keep track of those. It's already, if you have Excel, then you can just plug those points in, and it'll automatically calculate that for you. If you don't, just go ahead and print it off and then put the numbers in there. And so, as you can see, there's a whole bunch of things, and this is all part of the business, and it is all wonderful, but you don't have to do all of these things to get in the green. You can do all of these things to get points. And so what you need to do, though, to get in the green is go off of this. And these are really the fundamentals of the business and what you need to be doing on a consistent basis, even with a full plate of life. And it's very simple to do. But you need to take your products correctly daily. You'll get a point for that. You need to sample your Spark and share your story twice per week on average. And so that would be 8 times, 8 times per month. And so you'd have 8 total points. Follow up with a challenge or a prospect, so you definitely want to be doing that. We'll dive more into that too, but you'll get points for that. 3-way phone calls or coaching calls, we'll dive more into that too, but you'll get 1 point per 3-way phone call. And you can really rack up some points with some of these, but these are just the basics. And so if you just focus on doing these, it will still move you forward in the right direction. Watch a new distributor training, watch a business opportunity training, enroll a new distributor, wholesale customer once per month. You definitely want to do more than that, but on minimum once per month, because let's think about that. If you enroll 1 distributor every single month, you will have 12 distributors at the end of the year. But you definitely want to do more, but that's the one you absolutely want to get at least one new distributor per month. And then listen to the 8-minute calls 3 times per week, and I'll be posting those. It's a pre-recorded call from a diamond distributor in Florida. He is wonderful, has a wealth, just so much knowledge, and so every single day he pre-records it except for Sundays. And in these calls are just great training nuggets for you to really start your day off well. And so I have been listening to these for 2.5 years, and they have helped so much. So if you just listen to those 3 times per week, then you can really rack up some points too, especially if you're listening to them every day. And so those are the main things that you need to be focusing on. And then obviously we'll go through the training throughout this month, and so just be watching on the Facebook page. Try to check into that at least daily so that you don't miss anything. I will have action items, and so this is supposed to be a participation group in order to help you, so do what you want with it, but I know if you do these action items, it will absolutely help move your business forward in the right direction. And so by all means, reach out to me, reach out to your leader if you have any questions whatsoever, and we will get this show on the road.